Hi everyone, hope you all are good. So we are here for grade 10 math. We're working on the book Principles of Mathematics grade 10. We're working on chapter 7 Similar Things and Similarity, Similar Triangles and Similarity, and the lessons we're going to cover are congruence and similarity in triangles and solving similar triangle problems. So let's just start with the okay here we are going to start with chapter 7, that is similar triangles and trigonometry. Sorry, it is. So let's just start first lesson, that is congruence and similarity in triangles. So a similar triangle is which triangle in which corresponding sides are proportional. Similar side triangles are enlargements or reductions of each other. Scale factor, the volume of the ratio of corresponding side length in a pair of similar figures. Okay, if two triangles are congruent, then they are also similar. If two triangles are similar, however, they are not always congruent, right? If they are congruent, that means they are similar. But if they are similar, that doesn't mean they are congruent, right? If two pairs of corresponding angles in two triangles are equal, then the triangles are similar. In addition, if two corresponding sides are equal, then the triangles are congruent. Okay, let's start with the practice questions. Okay, question number 4. For each pair of right triangles, determine whether the triangles are congruent, similar, or neither. If the triangles are congruent, identify the corresponding angles and sides that are equal. If the triangles are similar, identify the corresponding angles that are equal and calculate the scale factor that relates the smaller triangle as a reduction of the larger triangle, right? Let's just start with the A part, right? You can see in the A part you are given two of the right angle triangles, right? This one with the side lengths 4 centimeter and 8 centimeter, and then the small one 4 centimeter and 2 centimeter, right? Okay, just look at the angles. Angle A and angle D are equal, angle B and angle E are equal, and angle C and angle F are equal, right? That means triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF, right? You can see angle ABC is equal to angle DEF. You can see B is 90 degree and E is 90 degree, right? Then angle BCA equals angle EFD. You can see this angle and this angle are equal. And angle CAB and angle FED are equal. The FDE are equal. D angle and A angle are equal. That means angles for both the triangles are exactly equal, right? Now let's just find the scale factor. DE, AB and DE are the similar sides, right? So it would be DE divided by AB, that is 4 over 8. That means the ratio is 1 out of D, right? The scale factor is 0.5, right? So that's how you can say that two of the triangles are exactly similar or congruent, right? Okay, let's just look at the B part. You have triangle MNO and POQ. So you can see for both the three pairs of corresponding angles are equal, right? So triangle MNO and triangle QPO are similar because all three angles are exactly equal, and the ratio of the side is this one is 5 and this one is half of 5, 2.5. So the ratio between the corresponding side is 0.5, right? Okay, let's just start with question number 5. Okay, question 5 is, are these two triangles similar? Explain how you know. So you are given two of the triangles. You have to see if they are similar. Okay, you are not given with the measurements of the angle, right? You can see here just sides are given, but you are not given with the angles. So let's just find the proportions between the corresponding sides. So AC, A dash, C dash is similar to AC. Then A dash, B dash divided by AB equals A dash, B dash 11.36 and divided by 5.68. That would be 2, right? Then B dash, C dash divided by BC. B dash, C dash is 14.62 divided by 7.31, that is exactly 2. Then A dash, C dash divided by AC is 7.26 divided by 3.63, that equals to. That means the sides are proportion. So both the triangles are similar, right? Okay, let's just start with question number 7. That is, determine the value of each lowercase letter. If you cannot determine a value, explain why. Right? You are given the pair of triangles. You have to find the missing sides of the triangles, right? Let's just start with question number 7a. You can see in 7a you have two triangles ABC and DEF, right? Triangle B and triangle E are exactly equal. Triangle A and triangle F are equal, and X and D are equal, right? So this one angle we know 90 degrees, right? Y and F is equal, so this one is 90, 30. So you have to find this one. We know that sum of angles in a triangle must equals 180, right? So 90 plus 30 is 120, so it is 180 minus 120 is 60. That means angle X is 60, right? Okay, just look at the D part. You have to find the side length of the, you have to find the value of the lowercase letters. Let's just look at D part. Okay, R, S, and ST, right? Let's just find the ratio between the sides RS and RT, right? Because they are exactly corresponding sides. 4.0 and 8.0 and 4.0 is 2. That means the ratio between the corresponding sides is 2, right? Then C is 2 times 3.5, right? 2 times 3.5 is 7. This one is then 7, right? So then you have two sides of the triangle. For this one, you have to find D. You can use the Pythagorean theorem and you can find the value of the D, right? Okay, let me just find the value of D on C on the whiteboard. Okay, so you have the side, one of the side is 7. 7 and 8, you have to find the you have to find the hypotenuse. D square equals C square plus A square. C is, I think, 7 and A is 8. So it would be 49 plus 64. So when you add, that is 113, right? So then D equals square root 113 equals 10.6, right? And now you can see this part is C and E are similar sides, right? So E is half of, because this is smaller triangle, E is half of C, right? Angle E equals half of angle D, right? D is 10.6 divided by 2 is 5.3. That means E equals 5.3, D equals 10.6, right? Okay, let's just look at question number 8. Determine the value of each lowercase letter. Okay, so you are given the similar triangles, you have to find the values of the lowercase letters, right? Let's just start with question number 8a. So, okay, angle ABC and EDC are exactly equal, right? You are given 5 centimeter. Then this one is also equal 5 centimeter, right? This one is, this angle is 180 degrees, right? This one is 80 degrees, this one is 40 degrees, this one is 80, then this one is also 80, right? So 80 minus 40 is 120, and 120 minus 40 is 60 degrees, right? That means angle A is 60 degrees. Okay, you can solve B, C and D by yourself. Let's just start with question number 9. Draw 3 different triangles. Only 2 of the triangles must be similar. Okay, let's start with question number 11. Determine the length of DB. Okay, you are given 2 of the triangles. You have to find the length of the DB. Question number 11 it is. Okay, how do you calculate DB? So you can see the corresponding angles are equal, right? Triangle ADE and ABC are similar. First, let's just find this missing side BC, right? Because you're given 2 of the sides and that is a right angle triangle, so you can apply Pythagorean theorem, right? That would be square root 13 plus 3 square plus BC square, right? Okay, that is 13 minus 9 equals BC square. 13 minus 9 is 4 equals BC square, so BC equals 2. That means this measurement is then BC is then 2, right? So let's just find the ratio between the similar sides. BC and DE are similar. This is 2.5 and this is 2. Right? We just calculated BC equals 2 and we are given ED equals 2.5. So BC and ED are similar sides, right? Just calculate the ratio. It would be DE divided by BC. 2.5 divided by 2, that would be 1.25. That means the scale factor is 1.25. The side length of the factor is 1.25, right? So then you are given BA is 3. So 1.25 times 3, right? Because the factor is 1.25. So then DA equals 1.25 times BA, and BA is 3, so 1.25 times 3 is 3.75. Then for DB, you have to do DA minus BA. Here you have DA minus BA because you have to find DB, right? So it would be 3.75 minus 3, so that equals 0.75. That means the length of DB is 0.75, right? Okay, let's just look at question number 13. A tree that has 3 centimeter tall casts a shadow that is 2.5 meter long. Okay, a tree that is 3 centimeter tall casts a shadow of 2 meter long. At the same time, a nearby building cat casts a shadow that is 25-meter long. How tall is the building? So you have to calculate the length of the building, right? Okay. Okay, so both tree and building makes a right angle triangle with the ground, right? So the angle formed between the top of the tree and end of its shadow and angle between the top of building and end of its shadow are same because the sun is in the same position in each case, right? So therefore the building and its shadow form two similar triangles, right? It would be like this: 2 meter and 3 meter, 2 meter and 3 meter, and the other triangle is x and 25 meter. Here is the building. The height of the building is x, right? Let's just find the ratio between the corresponding side. 25 side and 2 is similar. 25 over 2 equals x over 3, right? So 25 over 2 is 25 times 3 is 75, and 75 over 2 is x equals 37.5, right? That means the height of the building is 37.5 meter, right? Okay, let's just start with the next lesson, that is solving similar triangle problems. Okay, similar triangles can be used to determine the length that cannot be measured directly. This strategy is called indirect measurement. The ratio of the corresponding side is in similar triangles can be used to write a proportion. Unknown side lengths can be determined by solving the proportions triangle. If triangle ABC and triangle DEF are similar and the scale factor is n equals dB over DE, then the length of any side in triangle ABC equals n multiplied by the length of the corresponding side in triangle DEF. Okay, let's just start with the practice questions. Let's start with question number 3. Okay, Brian is standing near the CNT tower on a sunny day. Brian height and his shadow from the perpendicular sides of the right triangle. What does the hypotenuse represent, right? So you can see the small triangle, there is a right angle triangle. Okay, they both are the angle triangles. Let's just form a ratio between the sides, right? Between these given sides, it would be 1229.5 divided by 4, right? That is 0.003. That means the length of in each side in Brian's triangle is about 0.0033 time of length of each corresponding side, right? Determine the scale factor that releases the two triangles. That would be 1229 by 4, that equals not this one, 307.4, right? That means the length of each side in CN tower triangle is about 307.4 times the length of each corresponding side, right? Okay, let's just move on to next one. Let's just do question number 6. On June 1859, Jen Francis Gravelet crossed the Niagara Gorge on tightrope. Since he could not measure the distance across the gorge directly to determine the length of the rope he would need, he used indirect measurement. Explain why triangle DEC is similar to ABC. Okay. You can see angle B and angle E are the right angle triangles, right? Right angles. They both are 90 degrees. That means angle AB, BCA and angle ECD. BA BCA and ECD are equal, right? Because two pairs of corresponding angles are equal. For the B part, what ratio might Gravlet have used to determine the scale factor of two triangles? So you have to find the scale factor of two triangles. So to calculate the scale factor, you can divide BC because you are given BC and CE. Just divide them, right? For the C, calculate the distance across the George. You have to calculate the distance, right? The ratio between the sides is 740 over 37 equals AB divided by 26. Let's just calculate AB, right? Let's just multiply 740 times 26 and divide it by the 37. So that equals 520. That is the distance AB equals 520, right? Okay. The next one is question number 8. Taylor, who is 1.8 meter tall, is walking away from the lamp post that is 5.0 meter tall. Why Taylor's shadow measure 2.3 meter? How far is he from the lamp post? Okay, let's just do question number 8. It would look like this: 1.8 and 2.3. That would be T, and that is 5.0 meter, right? Because the question is Taylor, who is 1.8 meter tall, is walking away from the lamp post that is 5.0 meter tall. So 5.0 is the length of the lamp post. When Taylor's shadow measure 2.3 meter, how far is it from the lamp post? You have to calculate the distance from the lamp post, right? This is the lamp post. You have to calculate 50. This is the distance you have to calculate, right? Okay, let's just look at the similar sides. 2.3 divided by 1.8 and 2.3 plus t divided by 50, because for the larger triangle you have to calculate t plus 23, right? So just solve this equation for t. That would be 2.3 times 50 over 1.8. Let me just do calculations. 2.3 times 50 is 115, and 115 divided by 1.8 is 63.8. Divide the other side by 2.3t. So t equals 63.88 divided by 2.3 equals 27.7, right? That means the height of the pole is 27.7, right? Okay. The next one we're going to do is question number 11. 10. A sales clerk at TV Rama says that the area of 52 inches Plasma screen is 4 times as large as the area of 26 inches screen. Television screens are measured on the digital diagonal. It is the sales correct sales clerk to. Okay, question number 10. So you are given just the area of 52 inches plasma screen is 4 times as large as the area of 26 inches screen. Television screens are measured on a diagonal. Is the sales clerk correct? You are not given the proportions of the screen, right? That means you are not given the enough information to determine if sales clerk is true or not, right? Okay. The next one is question number 12. Kent uses a mirror to determine the height of the Julie's window. He knows that the angle of incidence equals the angle of reflection and the light is reflected off a mirror. How high is the window? You have to calculate the distance of window. Let's just form a proportion between the similar sides, right? That is 5 divided by 0.5 equals W divided by 1.6. So that is 5 times 1.6 over 0.5. Let me just use calculator. It would be 5 times 1.6, that is 8, and 8 divided by 0.5, that would be 16. So that means the length of the window is 16, right? Okay, let's just do question number 13. Two lengths in two similar triangles are given. Which length of do you need to know other than x and y to determine x and y? Explain how do you use other lengths to determine x and y. Okay, you are not given with A, C, and EF, right? You cannot form a ratio because they are opposite sides given. So the proportion we're going to use is AC divided by DE divided by DF, and that equals AB over X. This way you can solve using Pythagorean theorem and you can calculate the value of Y, right? AC is you are given. Okay, let's just do question number 14. Determine the width of the river if AB equals 96, AC equals 204, and BD equals 396, right? So two pairs of corresponding angles are equal. That means the triangles are equal, right? Let's just calculate the missing side BC because you are given AB is 96, AB is 96, and AC is 204. You can find the length of BC, right? You can just use Pythagorean theorem. BC you have to find 204 square equals 96 square plus BC. So BC equals 204 square minus 96 square, right? Let me just calculate. Okay, 204 square is 41,616 minus 96 square is 9216. Just subtract them. That is 41616 minus 9216. That is 32,400. Let me just square root this value. That is 180. That means the length of BC is 18, right? Okay, now you have the value of BC. So set up a proportion and solve for DE. We can have the value of DE, right? That would be 96 over DE divided by 396 minus 180, and that equals 96 over 180, because you are given BD from here to here, it is 396. You have the value of BC, right? So just subtract them and calculate for DE. It would be 396 minus 180 is 216. So it will be DE divided by 96 times 216 divided by 180. So let's just multiply. 96 times 216 divided by 180. That equals 115.2. That means the length of DE is 115.2, right? Okay, you can complete the rest of the questions by yourself later today, right? So we were working on grade 7 math, that is similar triangles and trigonometry, and the lessons we have covered today are congruence and similarity in triangles and solving similar triangle problems. So if you have any question, you can please ask. No questions?